Space Coconut.
Okay, today the PTB happened, but I can only bring myself to talk about Thanatophobia. Before I get into this one, sub if you're new and hit the bell if you don't want to miss videos in the future. If you ever want to talk about anything you see in my videos, swing by Twitch where I'm live every Saturday. I also have random streams during the week, so if you don't want to miss those, join the Discord to find out when they happen. Links to everything are in the description. So, I haven't played the PTB, and I don't plan on it, so everything I'm going to say is based on the patch notes and the videos that I've seen so far. Apparently, the executioner changes are barely noticeable, and the mind game is still possible as long as his blade doesn't actually touch the ground. Fantastic job taking care of survivors' concerns, devs. I've already talked about the perks that were mentioned earlier in a different video, but the one I want to talk about now is Thanatophobia. We all knew that the devs were going to be really timid when it came to changing Thana, but we wanted to give them the benefit of the doubt when it came to speculating about the change. Well, in exchange for a 4% healing debuff, we got a 1% increase on the action debuff. 1%. Now, a lot of White Knights are going to announce that it's a 4% increase and 20% in total if all survivors are injured. But yeah, here's what that actually means. Normally, if 4 survivors are on a gen, it's going to take 36.36 seconds to finish. With 4 injured survivors, Old Thana brings that up to 43.24 seconds. New Thana changes that to 45.45 seconds. A little over a 2-second increase. In exchange, the survivor healing time goes like this. The standard healing takes 16 seconds. Old Thana brings that to about 18.56 seconds, and New Thana reduces it back to 16 seconds. Old Thana was bad and ineffective, which is why killers would stack it with Sloppy Butcher to slow survivors by impacting both their healing speed and action speed to deal with the speed of the game. New Thana removes the healing reduction entirely and gives you 2 seconds at most of generator time. But the biggest problem with that is the fact that now that it's easier for survivors to heal if you run this, they're going to heal, making it even more difficult for most killers to keep all survivors injured. This is a straight nerf, because the impact of Thana isn't enough in the first place. However, that's the problem. I've mentioned before that the devs can't touch Thana too much because of this exact problem. If they overdo it, the gens are going to drag on forever for survivor players, which isn't fun, or so I'm told. But I mean, who's surprised? The balanced devs don't listen, and when they're called out on their BS, they crawl back into their caves with their tails tucked between their legs, relying on the forum mods to shelter them from criticism. If you're a forum goer and you said, you don't even know what's in the PTB yet, well, take a good look and learn from this experience. This is what we vets who have been playing this for years like to call history repeating itself. We see these stupid changes coming from a mile away because the devs can't help themselves. Think about the bad, questionable, and outright stupid decisions they've made in the past year. Go ahead, list them for yourselves. This is their history. Oh, but they've upgraded the graphics, haven't they? They did something good. How's your frame rate, by the way? Any stuttering going on? Did you get moried off your first hook? Tunneled, maybe? Did you care about the graphics while you were dangling on the hook while Baby Bubba stared into your soul? Yes, of course, the devs have done some good things, but the problem is that the largest issues remain in the game, even after years. The devs don't know what they're doing. They refuse to ask people with more experience about the largest issues because they're both too proud and too weak to ask for help. Enjoy the PTB. I'm going to play something else and wait for other people to talk about the changes in more detail. I already know what they're going to say after all. I know it's a short one, but like the video if you like the video, and dislike the video if you love the new and improved Thanatophobia. Until next time, I'll see you in the fog.